Hello. Also, hi, Luna. Let's, do that. Okay. Yeah. If I knew what I knew yesterday, sorry, if I knew yesterday what I know today, the fact that I love doing stuff in Blender, I would have streamed it. I would have 100% streamed it. I missed out on content. But I thought I was gonna suck. Oh well. So let's see. How am I gonna do this? I could do this. And then this. And then this. And that. And then that. And then that. There we go. Hello. Oh, I just realized I forgot my glasses in the other room. Hold on. I definitely need that for Blender. I return. There we go. I return. Oh, my glasses are all smudged. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do this so that I can start offering low poly models to people as a commission. I would love to do that. Yeah. So if you want to follow along, I'm using the Crashsune Academy uh, tutorial. Okay, so we want to go... Oh, I don't know. So I want to go click on... Oh, I'm in edit mode. I need to be in object mode. There we go. And then press slash. Okay. That's so silly. Yeah, no, ads haven't been working properly. I might need to reset Seribot or something. Because I had a raid about 2 weeks ago where people came in and they immediately got ads and then they all left and I was like, oh, well that sucks. Let's see. So once we've done that, I want to see. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. It's going really well, Phoenix. It's going really well. I hope you're having a good day. I wanted to ask you, Phoenix, actually, if you want your PNG tuber upgraded to one of these guys. You don't have to give me an answer right now. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We're gonna start moving these vertices from edit mode. Select, let's do, yeah, it's probably fine. Why am I not getting vertices? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, I'm doing it on the... Okay, so I have this mirrored. No, it wouldn't cost you a thing, Phoenix. I'm only asking because I kind of want to have more, like, examples of this kind of work because I want to start offering these. Blender is genuinely fun to me. And I kind of figured it would be because when I was in high school, I took an AutoCAD class, and the guy that taught me AutoCAD, he told me I'm in the wrong industry, that I should be doing 3D modeling. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I will totally do that. And if I change my mind, I'll just go back to the original what you commissioned me for. Oh, this needs to be on the y-axis, so I'm going to go ahead and press Y. And there we go. Let me look at how that looks. Yeah, that looks fine. Turn it back to that. Yeah, that looks fine by me. It looks a little different than his. But I've been doing some things, like, with artistic liberty, so... and then I need to go y-axis. Oh, right, I go shift, click, and then I'm going to... I need to... Is it merge vertices? No, because it's supposed to be connect at last. Maybe? There it is. Merge vertices at last. There we go. Cool. That's looking really good so far. These are going to be a little bit further out than I'd like, so let me do that. Press G, move them in. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Well, this is turning out so well. I might eventually bridge this. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, this might be a little bit weird. Hold on, so I need to do edge select. We're gonna go shift, select these. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. Alt A to clear, and then edge select, shift, click, click, and F to fill. Nah, that looks fine. That looks fine. All right. I kind of have a feeling for how this is gonna go. for the rest of the head. Um, this is like the last of the actual modeling videos. After that, I have to do all of the UV meshing, which I've done that before in like I've done it before, but not in like a professional context. Like I've dabbled in it. I'm just gonna freehand this, I think. Yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here to the right side again. I'm gonna click this edge right here. And then I'm gonna press E to extrude. And then we're gonna Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna extrude again. Click. And then I'm gonna extrude and try and connect it to this line, actually. Extrude. Try and connect it here. Okay. So if I go and I shift click and I go trying to bridge the edges. Bridge edge loops. Yeah, that looks good. It's a little weird. No, it'll be okay. Nobody's gonna see him from this angle, so it's okay. I'm gonna see if I can close this up. So I'm gonna go click on up on the wrong side. Click on here and then shift click here. Oh, I pressed caps. Whoops. Shift click. And then go ahead and bridge the edge loops again. No, that didn't work. I'm gonna undo that. Mm. What I could do. I'm trying to problem solve here. There we go. New face from edges is what I needed. And then if I go, it's all the way back there. If I go deselect, shift, click, 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 and then I do another new face from edges. Yeah, that looks good. And then I kind of want to have this not concave but convex. So I'm going to let me see what this does actually. F. It's still a little concave. It's not as bad as it was. Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to be too perfectionist. I think what I want to do is boop, 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 and yeah, that looks good. I'm not ready to fill this in yet because that's where the bangs are gonna go. And I want to use as few planes as possible. There's a little gap right here. Let me see if I can fill that in. Fill that. Perfect. There you go. Sorry, I've been coughing a lot today. I don't know if it's like pollen or if I'm sick. It very well could be either one. Yeah, this is turning out really well. Ooh, I haven't saved in a while. Hold on. I had Blender crash last night mid-save, so... I kind of want to add one like right here. Let's do that. And then E. And then select these. 1, 2, 3. And M at center. I kind of want these two right here to merge. So let's see how that looks. Merge at center. Yeah, that looks so much better. Oh my gosh. I think that's what I was having issues with. We're almost there. I just need to figure out how to do the bangs, which is he hasn't taught yet, or they haven't taught yet. I don't know their pronouns. I'm so happy with this. While I'm waiting for them to get to that part, let me show you guys the full model. Yeah. It's looking so good. It's looking so much better than anything I thought I could make. I'm so happy with it. And of course his little sprout I'm gonna have to like hand do. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a 5-pointed cylinder and maybe 3 points, I don't know. No, I'm gonna do 5. And then I'm going to make the stem the cylinder, and then I'm going to probably make a face and then extrude it to make the leaves. I do want to make sure that her neck is connected. Yes. So, no, the arms are basically done. I've thought about making them like another line right here. Like I could loop cut right here and then extrude out this direction with like 2 panels. Yeah, he's doing exactly what I thought he was going to do. Okay, cool. So what he's saying to, or they are saying to do is go here. I'm going to get rid of my reference picture for now. I'm actually going to get rid of both of them. So we are going to go into what is called knife mode. And where there's a bang that comes down, I need to make a cut. And then extrude it. So it looks different because I was let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go to just straight up Y. And then I'll bring up my reference picture. See, they're completely the same except for this bit right here, which I decided that was my personal preference to make it smaller. But yeah. If you're looking at it from like, let me show you. If if you're looking at it from like here or something, it kind of looks like it's wider than it is. Like it doesn't match the model, and that kind of threw me off whenever I was first starting. So I knew exactly what you were talking about. But if you come over here where it is completely matched up, yeah, see, perfectly fine. Now let me get rid of that. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to start carving out his bangs. So I think what I want to do is I want to go from here to like around here. And then press enter. And now we have a new edge. And then I'm going to do edge select, Alt A. That deselects everything. Oops, I am still on that. I need to go select. Press that. Press G to move. And I believe what I want to do is I want to move along the Z axis. So I press Z. Oh, actually, hold on. No, let go. I want to press E and go along the Z axis. There we go. So now we have the start of bangs. I'm going to go to vertice select. These are already selected. I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to Alt A. Because I want to go bop and bop and connect merge vertices at last. So the last one that I picked ends up being the one that, you know. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the knife tool again. And I'm gonna cut. Actually, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop cut this. No, it's not gonna want to do it. That's okay. I'll just knife. So I'm gonna click this vertice. Click this vertice. And there we go. Alt A. And gonna do edge select, boom, extrude, and then I want this and this to be connected. So what I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do, knife from here to here, press enter, Alt A, oh, I didn't press the right thing. Oh, why is it doing that? Alt A. Huh? What is that? Can I get rid of it? No, it's stuck there. What did I do? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Where's my phone? I'll Google it. It's like a reticle? You can disable it in viewport. Okay. So I want to go to overlays drop down, which should be over here. No. Does not look like it is. Oh, there we go. Well, that gets rid of everything, so. Okay. I think it's called the 3D cursor, possibly. Because, like, I know how I got it. I got it from here. Because I accidentally pressed it, but I don't know how to... I don't know how to get rid of it.
As a 3D artist, I sentence you to be three-dimensional. This is the 3D cursor. To hide it, open up the overlays options. Turn it on.
Oh. Is that really that easy? Hold on. Oh, that was close. I was close to, figuring out how to do it. Viewport overlays. 3D cursor. Goodbye. Please don't come again. And then I'm going to go... Yeah, there we go. And shift. That way. And fill. We're looking pretty good so far. I kind of want some, like, a little bit longer pieces. They're not in his character model, but, like, I feel like it would look better with them. I think the best way to do that would be to... First click off of that. And then we go shift, click, click, E. And then we're going to fill this little bit in. These are already selected, so what I want to do is I want to just press F. There we go. It's like a weird... I don't want this to be convex. Or sorry, I want this to be convex. I don't want it to be concave. So what I want to do is I'm going to select this and G. And we'll just move it outward like that. We're just gonna do that for everything, I think. I think what might be easier is grabbing the edges, not the edges, the faces instead of the edges. So let me do that. This one right here is kind of weird, so let me There we go. How does it look from the side? It looks pretty good, actually. I kind of don't mind how it's going like that. A little bit outwards. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like, you know, it doesn't look strange. It doesn't look like gravity's doing weird things. It just looks good. I'm happy with it. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna go back to line, Alt A. I'm gonna connect these two guys. I think. I can always go back if I don't like it. Oh, I don't like that. How do I... Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, that looks good. I actually really like that. So I'm just going to do some finishing up. I'm also going to add the second leg. Add some loop cuts to the first leg and do the little detail work. Add his sprout. And I think we're basically done with modeling. Oh my god, I am so excited about this. This is so cool. I didn't think I was capable of doing this kind of thing. So let me turn back on my, this is gonna be empty. There we go. Going to do, uh, Control A, I think. Isn't it Control A? Or is it Shift A? It's Shift A, sorry. What was, hold on. Control Z. There we go. Did it undo something? No. We're good. I'm gonna make it fully modeled, because I want it to have physics. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do Shift A, which allows me to create a cylinder, and this cylinder is going to be 5 vertices. And then we're going to... I don't want it to be mirrored. So I think to do that, I need to go into my modifiers. Oh, I don't want it to be connected to that. So let me go that way. Click here. See if I can deselect this. There we go. And then I'll do Shift A again and see if it still does it. Cylinder, yeah, it does. It's not the end of the world. What I could do is I could just, because this isn't a second object. That's just a mirror image. Let me do a quick Google, because I may be stupid. I may be stupid. See, now it's saying that I shouldn't be dealing with this mirroring because it's a completely new object. So why am I'm so confused. Huh. I wonder what happens if I click this and I don't want to know why this is highlighted, by the way. I think it's adding it onto the plane, which is what I don't want. And I'm not sure how to undo that. I don't know how to make it, like, not do that. A lot of this kind of thing is... Yeah, it's still... Why is it doing that? This is gonna be a troubleshooting thing, I guarantee you. Um... Plane... Modifiers... What does this mean? That just means mirror. What does this mean? Oh, I'm in edit mode! Oh my god, I'm stupid! I need to be in object mode. I think that's what's going on. Hold on. No, that was so easy and stupid and dumb and... Cylinder. Yep, there we go. It's fixed. Oh my god. I was doing that last night too, where I would be accidentally in edit mode still. And I'd be like, why is this not working? Okay, so I want this to be 0, 0, and 0. There we go. I can't believe I did that. That's so funny. Alright, so we're gonna select this. We're gonna do S to shrink it. It's gonna need to be pretty small. And then I'm going to go G, which is grab, and then Z, which is across the Z axis. Boom. Now he has a can on his head. This is actually around the spot where I want it. I don't want it past, well, no, I do. I kind of want it like right here specifically. So I'm gonna go ahead and S and shrink it down even more. And then we're gonna go to the Y. That's actually pretty perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this face in edit mode. Oh, that's edge. Face. There we go. Then we're gonna come here. And I'm gonna go ahead and extrude along the Z axis until it's at the point. No, I don't want to extrude. That makes a completely different shape. Well, no, I do, because it's gonna let me bend. It's gonna let me have that bend that I want. So then I'm gonna G around the X axis. And then we're gonna bend it. Look at how that looks. Good. I'm happy with that. What I am gonna do is I'm going to take all of these vertices and I'm going to merge vertices at center. No, that is not what I want. The E. And then I'm going to merge those vertices at center. So M at center. Okay. Well, there you are, saved bot. I was wondering where you were. Now what I can do is I can select this edge right here. And I can select this edge right here. Shift click. And I'll go to the front view. And I'll extrude those along the Z axis. Or is it the X axis? Oh, I'll see. No, it's the X axis. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. EX. Oh, I see what's going on. So it's not doing it the way I want it to because it's not a mirrored object. So I'm going to need to do them one at a time. I'll do this, which is totally fine. I don't mind doing that. Then I'm going to go E. Then we're going to do a loop cut, if it'll let me. Yeah, perfect. That is exactly where I want it. And then I'll go ahead and do these. Nope. I was still on loop cut. No! G along the x-axis. And then G along the z-axis. Well, I might be able to just deform it. Yeah, there we go. And then this guy gets deformed this way. I think this might be a little bit too much, actually. G. Cool. And then boom! Done! And because this is a face, this is going to be completely flat. So what I want to do is I want to grab these two edges and extrude them backwards. Or forwards, doesn't matter. Actually, I think I'm going to extrude them forwards because there's more space forwards. So I'm going to do the face select. Click this guy and this guy. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the x-axis. And we're going to extrude them along the y-axis. Just a little bit. They don't need to be super thick because they're leaves. Let me unselect that. And yeah. I'm not unhappy with that. I might want to select this vertex right here. This very specific vertex. And then this one. And merge at last. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it's empty back here. Let me fix that. Shift, click, 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 and click. Perfect. And that creates a new face so that that thing is completely. Yeah. Oh my god, that looks so good. Now I just need to do the same thing on the other side, or what I can do is I can take all of this and I can copy and paste it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to copy and paste it. If I can figure out how to flip things horizontally. It'll be along the x-axis. To flip an object along the x-axis, select the object and press Ctrl M, and then press X. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So we're gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, I can always just not. I want to do object mode. Well, no, I don't. I want to do edit mode. There we go. Well, it's not taking the whole form. So I think what I want to do is oh, I'll just shift click everything. Duh. There we go. I'm gonna do Control C and Control V. Oh, that doesn't do what I thought it would do. Hmm. I wonder if you have to be in object mode and then because I'm gonna need to figure out how to do this for the leg too. Oh, paste object. There we go. Where did it paste to though? Hello? Oh, it pasted. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Control Z. No, go back. Okay, so we are back to just having cylinder one. Edit mode. Control C. And then we're going to do... Yeah, it's not going to let me do that, is it? Because if I'm in object mode, then it's just going to pick the whole object. But if I am in edit mode, it won't let me paste. So let me think. I'm just gonna do it the hard way. I'm just gonna do it the hard way because I feel like there's no real. Well, no, because I gotta learn how to do this for the other leg. Crap. Um. Well, I think the leg is a separate object, so it may not be an issue. But I still want to learn how to do it. Shift D will duplicate the selected faces. Right click to cancel movement. P will bring up a separate menu. Select selection. Okay, I gotta take this one step at a time because I think this is what I want. I think this is what I want to do. So we're gonna go to edit mode. Everything is selected. So what I need to do is press Shift D. That didn't do anything. Hello? Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. Oh, it did it! Then we cancel movement. Press P. So bring up the separate menu. Select selection. Leave edit mode. Go to object mode. Select the new object. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that this is facing the correct direction. To do that, I need to. Oh gosh. Control M. Along the x-axis. Okay. And then I want to. Oh, jeez. G. Okay. G. And then this is gonna go here. I'm getting so close, but I need to attach these two now. So what I'm gonna do is shift click, click. Can I merge? You select them in the object mode, which I am in, and then you press Control J. There we go. Oh my god, I did it! That's so cool! Well, I was looking specifically for the command for it. So. Because it's really important in Blender to, like, learn the commands of everything. It's a little stupid like that. Otherwise you'll be searching through drop-down boxes for literally hours. Yeah. Oh my god, look at him! I did it. I want to turn on my reference picture and then make sure that it looks okay. It looks pretty good. It's not gonna be perfect. Oh, I didn't see join. That's also why it's important to learn the commands, because I like overlook the things in boxes. So okay, there we go. Yay, he's got a little sprout. Okay, so now I need to do, this is going to be simpler, I think. So I'm in object mode. I'm going to make this easier on myself. I'm going to shift click the leg and the foot are going to be joined. So Control J. And then we're going to copy. Whoops. That was shift. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did actually. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Hold on. Save. There we go. So I'm going to go Control C, copied, and then paste, object. Oh, I accidentally. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I think it didn't work actually. So this is cube 1. This is cylinder. 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 Oh! G along the. This could be the x-axis. Haha! Now he has 2 legs. And I just need to. Yeah, I should. I have Seribot remind me once an hour, but I don't think that's gonna be enough for Blender streams. Let's see. So what I can do is what happened? Oh god. There we go. So you see how it's like kind of weird. Well, first off, I want to make sure that the foot is in the right place. So I'm gonna go G along the x-axis again. Do that. Because that is more important than, you know. Then I'm gonna take this, edit. I'm gonna turn things transparent. So we're gonna go into X-ray. Do that. Oh, I'm in face. I need to be in vertices. There we go. GX. And then GX. And then GX. One more. That should be good. Let me turn off X-ray. Look, see how that looks. I just want to make sure that they're even. Yeah, they're actually really even. I'm really happy with that, actually. Cool. His modeling is done. I could have mirrored the other leg. That would have been another way to do it. That probably would have been easier, actually. But it's okay. Yeah. So that's done. Now I can go on to... Well, I'm gonna watch the rest of his video, or their video. Just to make sure that I'm not missing anything important. But yeah. Oh, look at him! Yeah. Let me save. He does! He looks so good! I'm doing the autistic hand flappies. I'm so excited about it. Okay. I'm gonna seek on this because they're just doing the bangs now. But I've done all that. Oh, yeah, they used the mirror for the legs. That would have been so much easier, but it's okay. Whatever gets things done. Okay, so we're gonna do UV unwrapping now. Whoo, excited. Actually, it's only gonna add a few polygons. So what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be my personal preference. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna take these arms. And I'm going to go into edit mode, and I'm gonna see if I can make a loop cut this direction. Yeah, that was probably not. Okay. Well, if I try to loop cut in this direction, it's not gonna do the full thing because there's faces here. Um, let's see. Let's see. Loop cut is right here. Oh, it does do the whole thing. Cool. So what this will do, since I have loop cut the whole thing, is I can select that edge. And I can go over to this view. I need to remember to select. And then click these. Shift click. I only want these. And these. So I'm going to go to X view, and then we're going to scale along the Y axis. It's very subtle, but I think that looks so much better. And it's not that I'm using this in like a low poly environment or anything either, so it doesn't really matter. It's just in the low poly art style. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So it's S along the Y axis. I'm gonna continue to make it a little bit bigger. Good. Yeah, that looks really good actually. Yeah, I agree. It looks a little weird right here, but I think that just looks like a wrinkle in fabric. So, I'm not too concerned. And then I think I'm going to do the same thing with the hands. I was debating on it. Let's see. So we go to loop cut, and we do a loop around the hand. And then we're going to do Alt A, Shift, no, select, Shift, click, and click. I'm gonna get my reference picture out of here because it's kind of getting in the way. And then I'm gonna go X and S along the Y. So there can be a lot of volume. It's just a little bit as a treat. Yeah, right? Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I like how that looks. I'm gonna do something. This is gonna be artistic liberty again. Just gonna go to object mode, click the leg. Oh, I need to make the little loop cuts right here because I was gonna make him have one of his thigh highs a little bit lower than the other one. So let's go back to Y. Bring up my reference image. And then we zoom in. Make sure we are at the absolute Y. We are. Or negative Y, rather. And edit. Loop cut. I'm gonna go down here. And then we're gonna go up here. And down here. And up here. And then we need to make one in the middle of those. Whoops. There we go. And then, take these lines. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this point and I'm going to, oh, I need the vertice. Vertice, please. Thank you. G. Move that out. Bring you out. Bring you out. There we go. File, save. Yeah, that looks good. And then what I'm gonna do is zoom all the way out and go to object mode. He looks so good. Hold on, I want to get a picture of this. Save and print screen. Okay. Sorry. I've been very eepy. Okay. Okay, but how do I get my UV map? I wonder if there's a way I can just straight up paint on the model itself. UV editing. I'm in edit mode. I need to be in object mode. Yeah, it looks like I can. Let me bring out my tablet. Hold on. Hmm. Oh, it's giving me an error. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's giving me an error. Missing materials or textured or linked detected. What does that mean? I'm getting a lot of information that I don't need. I need to figure out how to get the UV map. To use a UV mapping, use the texture coordinate node, UV output, or the map. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, whoops. I was in the wrong. I was in the wrong thing. Oh. Hello? No, that's not what I want. Hold on. Let me revert. Revert. There we go. Okay, I need this out of the way. There's too much shit on my desk. And then I'm gonna click on cylinder. Plane. So all of this is selected. Everything is selected. I need to do U. The editing. Maybe new? Image? Maybe this is what I want. Export UV layout. That might be it, actually. Yeah, I don't know how to make a material, though. Oh, is it talking like a oh god, like how Minecraft uses a texture pack, so you use a PNG and that is the quote material. The PNG is the quote material. I wonder if that's it. Let me hold on. I'm gonna go over to Metabang and see if what I did is what I wanted. Because I have a feeling that's what I need. Open. Whoa. Why is it in here? That's weird. Bloom. Low poly bloom. Open. No. Oh. Yeah, I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing, and the video that I was watching was giving me a lot of, like, information that I don't need. It was being very complex. I need simplified. Which is weird because let me go back to revert. The other tutorials by this person were completely fine. Like I was following them completely fine. I need to figure out how to download a template of the faces of all of this. Does that make sense? To get a UV map in Blender, you need to unwrap your 3D model, which involves marking seams and then using the unwrap command. What is the unwrap command? So I think what it wants me to do is it. Yeah, I know what a texture is. I've done like Minecraft mods before, but that's different. Um, with Minecraft mods, you can usually just find the UV map already on like Google, but I'm making a UV map. Does that make sense? Like I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but like I don't know how to do it with this program specifically. Does that make sense? Yeah. So let's start with a leg. And then I press U. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Um it told me that U should do it. Like the letter U should be the command. With all the faces selected. Press A to select all. Oh. No. No. Stop. A. A. Thank you. Go to the UV editor window. Hi, Stitch! Hi, friend! No, I am not in edit mode. Do I need to be in edit mode? I didn't think I needed to be in edit mode. UV editing. Oh! Okay, cool. The UV editor, you can see the flatten. No, I can't. You're missing a step here. Oh, unwrap. Maybe smart UV project? Sure. I genuinely don't know what's going on. I'm struggling. I'm trying to figure out how to use this program. So what we can probably do is go here. It looks like the head, for whatever reason, is still showing up as, doesn't have a texture. I'm not sure why that is because it was with everything else. No, it's not working. So, go back to UV editing. UV unwrap, maybe? It doesn't seem like it did anything, though. Even though I pressed unwrap. In the UV editor, you should now see the flattened representation of your model. No, you can't. Maybe I don't know. Maybe this is just like maybe I'm picking out a too many too many things. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm picking out too many things. Maybe it just wants me to do one thing. Let's see. Go there. Go UV editor. And I go unwrap. Nope. Still not working. UV. Oh, I'm getting so frustrated. How did I get that smart UV? Smart UV project. I don't know what any of this means. Unwrap. Oh my god, Stitch! Okay, I probably need that actually. Hold on. I'm getting tilted. Let's see. So let's go to YouTube. Oh, jeez. Okay. Then we'll go to my main YouTube. Oh my god. So the first thing I saw when I opened up YouTube was a tutorial of the exact thing that I'm struggling with. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this also wasn't helpful. This also wasn't helpful. I don't understand what's going on, why it's not unwrapping when I press unwrap. Is there like, hold on, is there like an error message that comes up that I'm missing? Maybe? Let me just press every freaking tab that I have open except for the one that I need. There we go. Go back to revert. And then we are in object mode. Select. Just for, hold on. I think I'm closer. I think I've gotten closer. Hold on. I think I'm cooking. Maybe. No. No. See, it's still pink, which means that there's no UV map. That's frustrating. Okay. I'm just gonna stop being ADHD and do the thing. Hold on. I'm sure it's some simple, stupid thing that I'm doing wrong. I just can't think of what that simple, stupid thing is. You can do that? Well, I'll figure it out later. Properties, let's do... Boop. Boop. Oh, sorry.
Much the exact same size.
Let me go back.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. These people were really trying to fit this couch into this car even though they were pretty much the exact same size.
Oh my god. I've seen that. I've seen people in like other countries do that kind of stuff like so often, where you'll see like a motorcycle with like a million things on the back.
Oh, I got her!
Oh my god! She face planted.
These poor grasshoppers were holding on as tight as they could.
Oh my god! Don't ever let go, Jack!
Brooklyn knows. Brooklyn somersaults her way to the lead.
I need this guy to
Oh
show up
my
at my next birthday
God.
party.
Ok, ça va, ça va. Ok, je le tiens, tu risques rien. Tant qu'il est dans mes mains, attention!
This elephant saved this gazelle that fell in the water.
Miren, 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 miren. Ah. Vamos. 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 Sí, sí, lo logró, bravo.
There we go.
Un aplauso.
She realized that she can actually knit these gummy worms together.
That is like my level of ADHD.
This truck was too heavy and couldn't make it up the hill.
Oh no. Oh god.
This bear loved everything in this dumpster and decided to just take the whole thing away.
That's the trash man. Don't bother him. He's doing his job.
I'm not sure if I should be impressed or terrified.
I want to learn to do stuff like this.
They wanted to see if they could
How
get two
many,
people to play
scars
one
do you think
violin.
he has from accidentally getting himself? I can't even play the violin by myself.
This poor dog really thought it was all over.
Oh, what? Me? Yeah, no, I probably shouldn't be trusted with anything that could be used as a weapon.
A thief tried to steal their package, but the homeowner managed to run them down and steal their purse instead. So there's a social media trend where
That's so
police
funny.
officers see if they can catch their own children or not.
Oh, damn. No, thank you. I am not being recruited right now. Thank you. I didn't want to before. I definitely don't want to now.
So this is how a fish gets an x-ray.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what is wrong
I'm not sure if
with
these
him?
workers are doing this on purpose to waste time or they're
Other
not
than
very
the fact that he's
smart.
out of the water. I thought it was a puffer fish, but it's not.
These groups of penguins bumped into each other and got confused.
Yeah. Oh. That's so cool. Magnets are so cool. The amount of core strength.
This is probably the coolest birthday cake I've ever seen.
Please don't. Oh my god! Stop!
A thief tried to steal her computer, but she managed to reel it back in with a power cord.
That is a strong power cord.
很爽。하나, 둘, 셋.
He realized that the baby smiles every time that he plays the harmonica. They program these robots to play the cello. I think this guy's waiting for Gen 2
literally
to
has
come
like
out.
no soul to it. It sounds bad. I was worried for a minute, but I was like, no, that just sounds bad.
Oh. Oh.
This has to be the worst goalie I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
This guy somehow convinced his cat
Yeah,
to
it's
floss
too
their teeth.
calculated. It didn't have any, like... What's the word that I'm looking for? It didn't have, like, that human nuance.
Oh my
feel to it.
god. Miles, don't move. Oh my god. Let's
Oh, it's a lizard!
This guy created art that only appears when it rains.
I was like, what were they freaking out about? But there was a lizard in the baby's thing.
I just found out that some lumberjacks work in such remote places that they need to get picked up and dropped off via helicopter.
Yeah, me too, Stitch.
So why is this starfish pole dancing?
Leave him alone. He's trying to make money for his wife and kids in the background.
He really tried to open a bottle by using his phone.
He's got bills to pay and mouths to feed.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully you learned something new. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. So how does something like this even happen?
What's wrong?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so
A
specific.
water pipe suddenly exploded from
I am
underneath
getting
his road.
I've been very eepy the last few days. I think it's understandable.
These two fish neighbors got mad at each other.
不要打架了！不是，不要打架！
Oh,
Something
man.
tells me that he's been doing this job for a while. This guy found this really weird sea creature at the beach, and I have no idea what it is.
I want to know how that guy that was doing all that stamping doesn't have carpal tunnel. Or like a rotator cuff injury or something.
This fire breather accidentally turned on the automatic fire sprinkler system.
That's so funny. It was targeted too.
My husband says this is my most unhinged skill. So my supplements.
She has the opposite of what I have. I can't take a single pill.
No! How? Come on! Nah.
Ooh! Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen, bro? Well, he's fine.
This bear was kind enough to try and fix his flag.
So silly.
She got out to save this kitten that was in the middle of the road.
Oh no.
This guy wanted to offer some cake to people working out at the gym.
This is really good.
This giant dust cloud was seen rolling through India.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
This fish hid inside this jellyfish
It
when the
wasn't the
diver got
worst
too
prank
close.
that I've ever seen in Phoenix, but it was pretty gross. Oh,
Hit it.
turtle! I love turtles.
This raccoon family was curious as to what this person was
Luna,
doing.
it's your people! What?
He started going into random classrooms playing the sound. They found the biggest parking lot puddle they've ever seen.
Puddle. I do it for the kids.
Oh my god. That is like a sinkhole. That is not a pothole. That is down to the sewers. Those are the best
So
kind
I
of
guess this
cookies,
guy
by
is
the
a
way.
professional bagel tosser.
Whoa! That's so cool. Oppa!
They asked her to take a picture of them, but they were shocked because it actually turned out really well.
Wait, I gotta see this.
She really thinks.
Wait.
Oh my god!
So why does this bird sound like it's practicing for the opera?
He's so cute.
I found an artist that can create some incredible sand art.
I used to do that. It's expensive. And then what do you do with all that sand when you're done? What do you do with the art? Do you display it? What if you do it as a hobby? That's a lot of sand to display.
I guess it doesn't matter how long your legs are, as long as they move faster than everyone else.
Oh my god.
This building doesn't have any
That's so
elevators,
cool.
and this guy doesn't want to move, so he just kind of installed his own system.
I was in track whenever I was in high school? Middle school? Something like that. Anyways, I had to
This kite
kind of
surfer,
work
who also
really,
happens
really
to be an
hard
Olympic athlete,
to
saved this woman who was struggling to keep their head above the water.
keep up the pace with the people who were normal sized, because I'm 4'11". IRL, and I was even shorter back then, so. I did, distance running, which means that, like,
So I guess
I
food
work on
delivery people are
stamina
starting to
more
use
than
kayaks
speed.
to avoid the bad traffic on the streets.
Same. Same.
Fruit, you better leave it alone. Stop messing with it.
It's like, make me.
This garbage man accidentally threw out their entire trash can.
That's okay, because usually the trash cans come from the city anyway, so the city would just have to replace the trash can.
The frame rate of this
Not a
camera
big deal.
perfectly matched the rotation of this
That reminds me,
helicopter
I need to
blade
actually
to make it
call
look like it's floating.
The city to make a trash can for us. Top hats rating bottom half.
These people found an egg with no yolk in it.
Oh. Oh! What? Aww.
That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
I kinda wanna watch one more.
Hello everyone,
I'm
this
gonna,
is your
because it's my
daily dose
stream.
of internet. He decided to open up this sandwich box that he forgot about 6 months ago.
We'll watch one more. And then we'll figure out what the hell is going on. Oh! Yeah, he was like, go back inside.
Patrz, co tam? Patrz.
Was that a bug?
They rescued their dog that got stuck in a hole.
I can go back in. Oh my god. What?
Right, high beam him.
That's so
High beam him.
wild.
Flick your high beams,
Oh.
a bunch. Honk at him. That ain't right. Nah, get up next. Oh my god! Oh my god, his wheel came off! Holy oh my god.
That reminds me, we were on a road trip with my parents once. We were going
Here's a good reason for why you should have water in your pool.
And there was like a major fire that was started by a semi-truck. Oh my god, can you imagine how loud that is? Oh dear.
The scientists made an experiment to show how a basic jet engine works by using a glass jar and alcohol.
The noise! I'm 12.
This poor little chimp didn't like what he saw.
I'm gonna take it off. He's like, how'd you do that? Yeah, no, I'm like 12. Fart jokes make me laugh.
This is what firefighting training looks like. In this exercise, they need to be blindfolded and try to turn off the water.
They're trying. Why would you yell shut the water off? They're trying to.
You guys liked the one from the last episode, so here's another behind the scenes look of how a horror film is made.
Stephanie! Stephanie, what?
Oh, I saw this movie. It's the new Final Destination.
This French guy doesn't know how to pronounce
the new
banana
Final
properly.
Destination is
Voilà tout
great, by the
simplement
way.
à la banane, à la banane, à la ba, à la banane, à la banane, attends, à la banane minute là.
Is he having a stroke? Oh. Yeah.
Como eres grosero.
For some reason, his
There are a
baby is
lot of
always sleeping with their
practical
arms
effects
up.
in the new Final Destination movie. Like,
Of all the things that could
like
possibly
a
go
lot of
wrong,
practical effects.
I didn't
was
expect
actually
this.
shocked. It was very little CGI.
This hailstorm was so intense that it started coming through his roof and into his ceiling.
Well, there went that.
Oh my god.
Got ice in the house now. You just busted that out.
This is what it sounds like
Reminds
when a
me of
shark
the
is coughing
hailstorm that I
underwater.
went through about a month ago. When we got stuck at the place for
Em cima da
we got
nossa
stuck at the
loja.
card shop.
E agora, produção?
Ooh.
So, I guess he interrupted this guy that was about to base jump. It was her first time in a self-driving car, and she got scared.
But they're willing to feed them, and that's my big thing. Oh, it's okay, Margaret. I think Jeremy's trying to get you.
So, this is a really smart idea. I guess they make Mona Lisa-themed cat beds now.
I would not be in a self-driving car. You could not pay me to be in a self-driving car.
This poor guy had no way of slowing down.
I will not be convinced that it is safe.
I just found out that male pigeons like to give flowers to their wives.
Always does this every time we got dandelions.
Oh, what a
And
sweet
he runs
boy!
back in with the flower. He gives it to his wife.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hey, look how fast I can swim away.
These are called the Ringing Rocks of Montana, and they're strange because they really shouldn't sound like this.
Huh.
These kids were waiting for the firefighters to show up to put out this fire. Her daughter was busy and didn't want to be bothered.
Excuse me.
This truck that was carrying watermelons got into a crash, so everybody pulled over to steal some melons.
Hey, look, that's a watermelon cemetery.
Watermelon cemetery.
Hop out and get you a free melon.
For some reason, all these fish were spotted jumping out of the water.
I knew it.
These people were out on their paramotor when a group of geese decided to join them. These building workers got caught in a windstorm.
Oh god, no, you could never pay me enough to do that job. No, 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 thank you.
So why does he look like this?
Inbreeding? Probably. There's a lot of bad backyard breeders.
Oh my! Oh.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And I will see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to what I was doing. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna Google why is unwrap not working. There we go. And we're back. So I might, if I can't figure it out on stream, I might try and do some troubleshooting another day. Because sometimes if it doesn't, work one day, it'll just happen to work another day with most things. You know what I mean? So let's go back to revert. I don't think I changed anything. I think I just clicked something. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm gonna click this cylinder. It said something about make sure to apply scale. What does that even mean? I need to start doing Googling in my browser and not in my phone, because I'm Googling too many things at the same time, and like I need multiple Googles open at the same time. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. So what was I doing? Yeah. What does applying scale mean in Blender? Press Control A. Scale. Oh my god, my tablet is like so in the way. And it's like janked up and jangled around all of my other cords. There we go. I need to do cord management with my setup. So bad. Location and rotation. Okay. Now that that's done, will it let me? You? No. UV editing. Unwrap. Nope, it's just not straight up working. And it doesn't bring up a an error down here either, so it's just not working for no apparent reason. What do these do? Scale? No. Rotate. Cursor. Rip? Maybe? Oh, hold on. What is this? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I'm cooking. No, that's vertices. I need edges. Or not edges, faces. Oh my god! I think I'm getting it. Let's do this. So this is this face. It's like sideways. Okay. Hold on. Mode. No. Texture paint? Maybe? No. No, it's still pink. I'm close. I think I'm close. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I feel like I've gotten closer because it's over here now. Scale, transform, annotate. Insert faces, bevel, loop cut, but this is all that stuff. No. No. I think we're done. I think we're done for the day. This is about as far as I can go with the knowledge that I have. And the tutorial that I was watching isn't clear what I'm supposed to do. It's giving me a lot of like unnecessary information. So I'm gonna have to like watch that and like I don't know, like take notes of what is actually important because there's a lot of non-important information in there. So yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me see who I'm gonna... That was a 2.5 hour stream. Good. And it looks like it's gonna storm anyways. I'm gonna send you guys to Sugar Chapeau. Come on. There we go. thank you to Vene, Phoenix, and Ramen for being coffee members. Coffee memberships are the best way for me to make to pay the bills right now. That money is monthly and immediate. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go raid Sugar Chapeau. Y'all be good. See you later.